Asterisk, there's something about her you don't understand yet, something hidden, something deeper than her smile, deeper than her laughter, deeper than the words she says out loud. And if you don't learn how to unlock it, she'll never truly give herself to you. See, every woman carries a secret reservoir inside her, a well of emotions, passion, vulnerability, and devotion. But here's the twist, not every man gets access to it. So the question is, are you the man she chooses to pour into, or are you just another empty cup she walks past? Asterisk. Part 1. The reservoir no one talks about. Asterisk, water. It's not just a symbol, it's her. Her emotions, her fears, her wildest dreams, her deepest wounds. Every woman carries this reservoir, but she doesn't let it flow for everyone. You've seen it before, haven't you? She laughs with everyone else. She seems open, warm, even playful. But when it comes to you, she's guarded, careful, silent in ways you can't explain. That's not because she has nothing to give. It's because, deep down, she doesn't feel safe enough to let her waters flow. And here's the heartbreaking truth most men never face. You cannot make a woman pour into you through charm, looks, or money. You can impress her, yes. You can spark attraction, yes. But you cannot unlock her reservoir until she feels one thing above all else: safe. Asterisk. Part 2. Safety. The invisible key. Asterisk. A woman asks herself one question the moment she starts falling for you. Am I safe here? And she's not just talking about physical safety. She's asking, can I trust this man with my heart? Can I tell him my secrets without them being used against me? Can I fall apart in front of him without being judged? If the answer is no, she will smile, she will laugh, she will stay, but she will never pour. And here's where most men go wrong. They mistake control for safety. They think rules, dominance, or constant monitoring will make her feel secure. But control doesn't open her heart. Control breeds fear. And a woman doesn't pour into fear, she hides from it. Safety, real safety, comes from stability. From consistency. From your actions matching your words. From knowing you are the same man in private as you are in public. When she feels that, that's when her reservoir begins to overflow, and you'll see a version of her no one else gets to touch. Asterisk. Part 3. Listening beyond words. Asterisk. If you want her to pour, stop listening to her words and start listening to her silence. How many times has she said, I'm fine? And how many times have you believed her? I'm fine can mean, I don't feel safe enough to tell you what's wrong. I don't believe you'll understand. I've been disappointed before, and I'm protecting myself. Most men miss this because they listen to reply, not to understand. But the man who listens with patience, the one who notices her tone, her pauses, the flicker in her eyes, the shift in her energy, that man unlocks the part of her that she hides from the rest of the world. Ask her questions that invite her to open up. Tell me more, what's on your mind? How did that make you feel? Not as an interrogation, as an invitation. And when she realizes you're not going to mock her, dismiss her, or use her vulnerability against her, she pours. And she pours endlessly. Asterisk. Part 4. Be her calm in the storm. Asterisk. Life will test her. There will be storms, heartbreaks, fears, doubts, insecurities. And in those storms, she's watching you more closely than ever before. Because here's the truth. She doesn't just need a man who's charming when the sun is out. She needs a man who doesn't crumble when the rain comes. When chaos hits, will you add to the storm, or will you be the rock that holds steady when everything else feels like it's falling apart? Picture this. Water crashes against a rock during a raging storm. It roars, it pushes, it fights. But the rock doesn't move. It doesn't shatter. It stands. Be that rock. Because when she sees you can hold her chaos without drowning in your own, she'll trust you with her everything. Asterisk. Part 5. Giving without keeping score. Asterisk. Here's something most men never understand. Giving with expectation kills connection. The moment she feels your kindness is transactional, she closes up. Real giving isn't measured. It isn't leveraged. It isn't about what you'll get back. It's in the little things, your attention, your consistency, your patience. When you give freely without keeping score, something magical happens. She multiplies it. Women are natural multipliers. Give her genuine love, and she'll give you devotion. Give her safety, and she'll give you passion. Give her consistency, and she'll pour every ounce of herself into you, without you ever having to ask. Asterisk. Part 6. Lead with purpose, not control. Asterisk. Every woman wants a man she can follow, but not every man is worth following. Control repels her, but purpose draws her in. When you have a vision, a mission, a direction you're moving toward, she feels it. Water flows where there's a channel. Without it, it scatters. Your purpose is that channel. Lead with clarity. Live with intention. Pursue something bigger than yourself. When she sees that, she doesn't need to be convinced to stay. She doesn't need to be begged to pour. She chooses you. And when a woman chooses you, her reservoir becomes yours. Asterisk. Asterisk. There's a reason some men get everything from her, and others get nothing. It's not luck. It's not looks. It's not money. It's understanding the one thing every woman craves, but almost no man gives her. Safety. Master that, and you won't have to ask her to pour. She'll overflow. Asterisk. Kindly leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more exclusive contents.